Many zombie subdivisions put down roots around 2005 during Arizona's last housing boom. 3 years later, the recession hit, and many developers went belly up almost overnight, leaving behind these half-built neighborhoods frozen in time. Well, many of the 2,000 or so evacuees made the journey here to Payson, and it looks like they may be here for a while, at least another week. In the meantime, a few miles from here on the front lines, some 700 hotshot crews are in hand-to-hand combat with the flames as this community comes together. This little device here is basically an air scrubber. It sends out ions that connect to smaller particles like COVID-19 and makes them bigger so they get caught up in the filter before they get into the next room. Well, here's a tricky one, an old pizza box. The box can be recycled, but if it has pizza grease on the inside, you're supposed to cut out the grease and throw that part away. It's said that up to 100 mosquitoes can hatch out of standing water in something the size of a bottle cap. So imagine how many can come out of something like this. There are 5 of these live training exercises each year. Bomb techs come here from across the country and around the world. They learn what to look for, how to handle, and how to investigate explosive situations. The mountain got about a foot of snow a couple of weeks ago. The rest of the 18-inch base is man-made. So this is the first active monsoon since the museum fire a couple of years ago. Downstream, Flagstaff is getting up to 10 times more floodwaters than it used to, much more than these canals and washes can handle. And it all started on top of Mount Eldon with a little spark from a piece of machinery.
19% would pay $100,000 or more, or could pay, I would think.
You couldn't pay me to go into space.
There you go. You couldn't pay me $100,000 to go. Blue Origin has yet to publicly reveal the price for a ticket to fly on their new Shepherd rocket.
Think they'll have a special at Dollar General on that?
I would hope so.
Yeah, any day now.
Yeah, it's
I'll
your job.
Go
Check it out. So I was driving around, coming back from dinner last night, ran into traffic from the State Fair. We can see it from Fox 10's tower cam. Ferris wheel, there's that thing that does like this. Don't eat a corn dog and go on that afterwards because
right.
You will be sorry. But I ran into traffic like I've never seen.
It was
but
rocking.
I wasn't stuck in it. I drove down 15th Avenue past McDowell.
I went down McDowell.
I should have warned you because you're kind of a newbie.
No, I'm just dumb. That was a dumb move. And as I was sitting there scratching my head, I was thinking,
Brian.
What was I doing? But it was a beautiful day. Why not go out there and look at it tonight? It's like a big shining diamond.
It is gorgeous.
Oh my goodness,
Beautiful.
yeah. All right, time for the talkers.
First up, a California man is suing a psychic who said she could remove a witch's curse that came from his ex. Stephanie Almo, this goes out to you. And you know why. She knows why. She knows why. It's an inside joke. According to the City News Service in LA, Mauro Restrepo found the psychic Sophie Adams on a website. She said she was a life coach and psychic love coach. She gave him a tarot card reading in her office and said he had a bad luck curse from a witch hired by his ex. So he claims Adams told him his family was in danger if he didn't get rid of that curse right away. So he needed to pay her $5,100 to remove it. He said in the end, the psychic did nothing to help him, so now he's suing for damages for $25,000.
He paid $5,100. He
He had a curse on him.
He really did buy in.
He had a curse on him from a real witch.
Yeah.
What else is he supposed to do?
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
You can't escape a witch's curse.
I don't want to say anything too cynical because I feel like I don't want to curse, right?
Right.
I don't want to say anything.
I would just leave it alone. I would just leave it alone. That would be my advice.
$5,100? Come on.
Sounds about right.
Come on. $10
For a
maybe.
curse? How much is a curse worth? Just ruining your life?
That's all.